Do you see how many tabs I have open for charting different companies? You know, you have to play around with this stuff. You got to know, like, looking at this chart, what is the direction? What is the last asking? What sector is Boeing in? Like, these are things you need to know before you jump into trading. Like, I can tell you all, read up on the company, the news, see what companies, what stocks. Like, this is all my watch list, my trading stocks. See what's going on. Like, you gotta know this stuff. You can't. It's not just show me or teach me. You gotta at least know the fundamentals and the basics of trading. Now, I would say this: if the charts scares you, because it used to scare me sometimes. But if the charts scare you, become an investor. Open up the brokerage account with $200, right? Another rule of thumb. You see this Boeing company, their stock right now is 210.06, right? 210.06, but at pre-market it's 210.30. And I said invest $200 into a company, right? Say you invest $200 into Boeing. Just because it's 210.30, you still buying fractions of a share in the company. So you don't have to buy, I gotta buy one share, I gotta pay 210.30. No, you can put 210, you can put 210, you can put $200 into any company, right? It does not have to be. So let's say if you put $200 into Walmart, right? You put Walmart shares right now is 140.69, and you put $200, so you'll own one whole share and a fraction of the share. Become an investor. If you have not took the time out and got serious about this, ordered you some books off of YouTube, or investing in trading books for dummies off of YouTube, Warren Buffett, Kathy Woods, Jim Cramer. If you haven't ordered books or even know who to follow, open a brokerage account. Since you on social media all the time, buy shares into Facebook. Let's see what Meta. And Meta is also Facebook, by the way. What ain't coming up? Let's see. Okay, here we go right here. And we know Meta is Facebook and Instagram, right? So you buy shares into the company that you're on their website, you're on their platform all day. Buy a share and a fraction of a share into Facebook. Buy into Snapchat, buy into Twitter, and just let your $200 or whatever you can afford run for you for a couple years. Trust me, you don't have to jump into trading. I lost a lot of money. Like, I lost a shit ton of money. I remember I followed someone, I was chasing someone's trade, and I really wasn't familiar with the charts, right? Like, I wasn't familiar knowing when to buy in, when to jump in, when the price is going above, when the price is dropping, last asking, looking for the bounce, at a certain level. I didn't know any. I just jumped in it because somebody said jumped in it, and that's what we got the money for. We got this. I get not this. Yeah, the stimulus money. I think it was. And I remember Robinhood didn't have a customer service. You had to email them, and I was like, hey, your platform just took all my money. And they was like, no, you just lost that trade. You went into the trade and the trade reversed on you. So that's the things you have to be careful about. You don't want to follow someone trade and you have no idea of what you're getting into. So my way of thought, listen, y'all know I'm from the hood. I'm a hustler. I got a street mentality. So for my mentality, if I lost 5K that fast, that means I can win 5K even faster. So guess what I did? I did not trade until I took classes. Benzinga offered good classes, really, really good classes. I think they was doing a special because it was like COVID. I think it was like $600 for the Benzinga class, but it gives you everything. I took that Benzinga class. I played around. Like, I'll just add stuff onto a watch list and just watch how I was trade one company and watch how that one company moves so I can get familiar with that company. watching the charts, and the more I got more confident into it, then the more I'll start buying or buying contracts in the company. And then I just built my momentum, but it was slow and steady. It wasn't, I just came out running. I came out losing big, like enough shit. I wanted to stab my own fucking hand. I was just losing money. But then I knew, damn, it's impossible for me not to win. And then I started getting on the other side of it. But you got to know what some of this stuff is. I got messages, inboxes, teach me. I can't teach you if you don't know the fundamentals of it. Become an investor. Go on YouTube and Google. Go on YouTube and put in a search bar and put in, not Google, what is it? YouTube. I'm so sorry. Go into YouTube and put in the search bar, investors for beginners. What is the stock market? Start there first. Get your foot wet. Don't dive in to become a day trader, intraday trader, a swing trader. First buy shares, get yourself into the groove of it all, and then gradually start becoming a trader. But you got to know some of this stuff. Nobody's going to hold, let me speak for me. I am not going to hold anyone's hand, because the same amount of time you spend on social media, you spend your weekends laying down, watching TV and doing all that. Get on YouTube, watch some videos, buy some books, get you a pen, get you a paper, get you a highlighter, and write, study, read, and do some more studying. Because if I throw out a trade, like today, I'm going to get into Boeing, right? So if I say I'm getting into Boeing, if I'm going to get into Boeing calls if the price hit 210, I'm going to get into Boeing puts if the price hit 208. Say I get into it and I throw it out there and you have no idea of what you're doing, and you don't go and research the chart and see the direction of where that stock is headed, and then you lost your, let's say you lost $100. I am not going to give you your $100 back. I can almost promise you I'm not going to do that. So this is your money. You have to be responsible for your money. Start out being an investor. That is very, very easy. Open a brokerage account. You on Facebook, you on Twitter, you on Snapchat, you on Instagram. Put your $200. Another good thing too. Procter & Gamble. Come on. Every household got everything belongs to Procter & Gamble. And Procter & Gamble pay dividends. So put your money into Procter & Gamble. Because guess what? We know Procter & Gamble been around since our great grandmothers been around. Put your money into companies, into things that you use. CVS, where's CVS going? They building up CVS's everywhere. Dollar Tree, everywhere. Walgreens, everywhere. Walmart's, everywhere. Things that you use